Is a $500 coach really better than a $5 coach? I ran 3 different workouts, each from a different coach ranging from $5 to $500 to find out. For the $5 coach, I went on Fiverr and saw Dennis K was offering coaching for $5. I asked him to send me his hardest track workout. Dennis asked for my goals and I said to run fast. Dennis said perfect and immediately sent me one of the fastest workouts I've ever done. So we're at the track for our first workout with our $5 coach Dennis off of Fiverr, and this workout is a lot of sprints and a lot of rest, like unbelievable amounts of rest. The way this workout starts is 1 kilometer warm-up, pretty easy warm-up just to get the legs moving and ready for some fast sprints. 0.62 on the watch. Next on the workout, Dennis called for some dynamic stretches and just straight up didn't elaborate beyond that. So I just did random stretches and called it there. To start the workout, Dennis has us doing 4x100 meter to make the legs spin not a lot fast. So what I think that means is like a stride. Given that I haven't sprinted in literal months, these strides were a great way to get ready for the rest of the workout. 2 more. Honestly, it felt kind of good to run fast again. 1 more. Then we move on. I finished up the last stride and then it was time for the big boy reps. The next part of this workout is probably the hardest part of the whole workout. It's 1x200 meter at 90% speed, which is basically like an all-out sprint after I just did all those hundreds. I think I'm gonna go shirtless since the actual workout's beginning. Remember, the last race I ran was a marathon, so running this 200 was actually scary. I still had some leg speed left though. That was the fastest I've ran in such a long time. 32 though. Marathon to 200. What's up? The good thing is Dennis gives me 4 minutes of rest now. And then I have to go and run 2x150 at 85% effort. I'm not built for this workout. I did some longer distance stuff because this is killing me. The rest Dennis gave was actually insane, so I felt well recovered for the first 150. I probably didn't decrease my effort by exactly 5%, but I don't know how anyone is that in tune with their body. The long part of Dennis's workout is done. 200, 150 is done. Now we're moving down in distance to 100 meter, and these are back at 90% effort. So it's like the 150s were a little rest. 3x100 meter. Let's get it. These 100s were pretty chill and almost felt like a break in the workout before we started running really fast. I was feeling good and it felt nice to just open the legs up a little bit. Last 100 coming up, and then we get to the really short stuff, like yours truly. I was enjoying Dennis's workout a lot, and it was fun to do something I normally wouldn't run. This workout is about to take a step up. I feel like I've been sprinting for the last 15 minutes, but now we're going to 2x80 meter at 95%. I don't even know if these 5% incremental differences matter, but we're gonna trust our guy Dennis. 2x80. I was low-key terrified of pulling a muscle, but I was running pretty quick. This is too much for a dude whose last event is a marathon. We got 1 more 80 meter, and then the unthinkable happens. So I crushed the last 80, but now I had a 60 meter at 100% effort. Things are about to get real serious. I have 5 minutes of rest. We're gonna rip this 60 meter, then crush the last leg of this workout. This 60 meter was the fastest I've ran in years, but it was just a build up for our final rep. That was quick. So we're on the final rep of Dennis's workout. We have, wait for it, 6 minutes of rest. That shows you how intense this last rep is gonna be. A 100 meter at 100% effort. Let's close out Dennis's workout. 100 meters, 100% effort. Let's do it. I wanted to make Dennis proud and crush the last rep, so I ran like my life depended on it to make my $5 worth it. That was enough sprints for a lifetime. Now we're moving on to the second level, the $15 workout by none other than Nick Simmons. If you don't know, Nick Simmons created an app with a very clever name.
I created the Nick Simmons Fit app.
And on this app, he has the Faster Mile Challenge, from which I chose the best workout to do. So we're back at the track and we're gonna be doing Nick Simmons app workout. The app subscription costs $15 a month, so hopefully it's worth it. This workout is pretty basic. It's a 2-mile tempo followed by a 400, 300, 200, 100, all at mile pace, except the 2-mile tempo, obviously. This thing will be a bit more endurance focused than Dennis's $5 workout. Relatively easy workout still. This whole thing begins with a 1-mile warm-up. So I hit a mile at 8 flat to get my legs ready for a nice tempo coming up. 1 mile done, and now we get into the actual meat of the workout. I have high faith in my boy Nick Simmons. Dude was an Olympian, so I trust he can guide me to a great workout. We'll start off here with a 2-mile tempo. It'll probably be a little bit over 6 flat pace, just nice, easy, smooth, get myself warmed up for the fast sprints at the end of the workout. Here we go. Hardest effort since the marathon. Ever since the marathon, my body has been completely destroyed and I've been running very minimal mileage with no workouts. Having this 2-mile tempo was such a great test of where my endurance was at. I wanted to run this at about 6:10 pace for a 12:20 overall. A nice smooth effort that would just barely be hard by the end. And that was something I really liked about this workout. Combine some endurance with some sprints after is my favorite type of workout because you get the best of both worlds. The cold weather felt amazing, I was feeling good, and before I knew it, I had only 3 to go. My first mile split was 6:04, which was basically the pace I wanted. But it was feeling a bit too easy, so I picked it up the last mile just to test where my endurance was after not running a lot for the last 5 weeks. Overall, I felt this was pretty easy and I was stoked by how good it felt despite not doing any endurance workouts for so long. I finished out the 2-mile tempo in a nice little 12:03 to start this thing off. That was honestly perfect to get the breathing up, heart rate up. That was a good first like aerobic starter before we get to the true anaerobic stuff. Now Nick has us shifting gears quite a bit, going from a nice aerobic effort to now basically sprints at mile pace. 400 coming up. My mile's 4:43, so I'm gonna try to run these like about 70 seconds per lap pace. Hopefully Dennis's workout primed me for what I'm about to run right here with these sprints. And honestly, thank God I did Dennis's workout because I felt ready to go for these fast reps. I haven't worked out at mile pace for over a year and definitely felt it on this 400. My arm's locked up. 70 though. That is the hardest rep of these sprints because they're all at the same pace, but they just keep getting shorter. Now we got the 300. Knowing I had just run 400 meters at the pace made the 300 super simple and I was able to crush it. I am not meant for these sprints. My arms are locking up so much. We're gonna follow Nick's advice. Dude did run a 1:43 800, so I believe in the speed. Final 2 reps, 200, 100. Having the pace stay the same was a great coaching move for the mind, and I easily hit the 200. I did crush 100, then we're done with our $15 Nick Simmons app workout. After having run a 100 at 100% effort in Dennis's workout, holding 440 pace was nothing, and I finished up Nick's workout. That does it for our second $15 workout, and now we're moving up to the $500 workout. This is Coach Bennett, the Nike Running Global Head Coach. I asked him for his best workout and this is what he said.
The first one that comes to mind, 4x200 with short rest. Maybe a minute 15 rest, and the 200s were basically all out.
We're here for the final workout of the video, and low-key it's the most simple and most easy, which feels ironic since this is the $500 workout. The workout is 4x200. One interesting thing is that every single one of these workouts has been heavy on the speed. 4x200, simplest workout of all time. I'm about to be gassed, but let's kill it. Third workout of the video, baby. After having run sprints the last 2 workouts, this first 200 was nothing for me and I crushed it. All right, 1 down. Coach Bennett said like 1 minute rest, so I'm immediately gonna jog over and start the second one. These are quick. I feel out of breath right after. The rest was truly deadly and I was still breathing hard on the second rep, but we got it done. Complete opposite of Dennis's $5 workout. Sprints, but this time we have 0 rest. It's so hard for me to catch my breath in 1 minute. Already halfway done though. Was the short rest the secret for being 100 times more expensive? It definitely had me winded. I'm so anaerobic right now. Last rep, and that'll be the end of the $500 coach. Each one of these 200s, significantly harder as we go. Last rep. Having only 4 reps made the workout pretty easy, and I finished with little fatigue. That was hard, but it was such a short workout. Which coach was best? Here's my final rankings. Nick, Dennis, Coach Bennett. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.